Hello, everyone. Welcome to Midweek Gaming. I'm Nick, and over on the other side of the comms, of course, Justin. And today we're playing Destiny. Just simple intro, Justin. Right to the point.
Right to the point. This is Destiny. We are in
This is
ships. We are going to Savathun's throne world.
to do things, probably to screw with Savathun for
Yes.
fun and profit. But
Profit.
yeah, no, we're playing
Everything is a
Destiny and because we're
profitable
recording.
adventure.
So all the glimmer. If this were Sea of Thieves, that'd be even better. But anyways,
Yes.
oh gosh, I should have probably recomputed my my audio so my thing does not
Burst your ears.
bang over the sound of everything else. This might crash my game, but that's okay. As long as I have you guys in the audience, we'll be fine. But anyways, so yeah, welcome to Midweek Gaming. As you probably figured out, we're going to be doing some piece on Destiny. Yes, it crashed my game. Wonderful, yay. Don't mind me
It
as I close
crashed.
out.
Damn. Alright.
It always happens when I try to exit out of the game. It breaks my game, but that's fine.
Alright.
I'll just carry on what we're going to do. So, recently in Destiny, there was a bit of, not a bit, a large amount of controversy revolving primarily around the fact that, well, yeah, it's been a very bad week in Destiny, basically, to put it simply. First off, we had the massive weapons glitch which happened, which, for those who haven't heard, I actually hadn't heard about it until recently. Surprisingly, too. I've been not playing Destiny for a bit. But from the way I hear it, basically what happened was there is obviously the system in Destiny for crafting weapons. And due to the crafting glitch, you could effectively give certain weapons the abilities and attributes of completely different guns, which, for those who don't know, you can't do that. You could turn a shotgun into an SMG, which that's just terrifying.
Yes.
And you could, I think I've seen clips of like people turning like grenade launchers into rapid fire frames. Like that seems to be the big thing
So,
because you can
danger
select the
time?
frame. Yeah. So basically allowing you to basically rain holy hellfire on anyone in the Crucible. There we go. I rejoined. It's
There
not
we
as
go.
bad now. But anyways, or I'm attempting to. So yeah, that was a thing, and that was a major issue because, for those who don't know, obviously PvP exists in Destiny, and that broke it pretty badly too, especially because that was the weekend of trials when that started to happen. So yeah, good luck fighting against someone with a rocket launcher that could fire at like 60 rounds a second. That is straight up glitch quality. It also went beyond that, and the ability to give what was it? Oh, Sabbath Inspire. I thought you were doing a Vanguard mission.
No.
But nonetheless, it also manifested in you being able to give exotic perks to regular weapons. So, yeah. Exotic perks are very special because, they're exotic. Which means being able to give them away to just random weapons made those weapons bloody terrifying. So yeah, like I said, that pretty much broke the game for the duration of that weekend. And Destiny was trying to fix it. But it gets so much worse because, well, as me and Justin will both attest, Destiny has never had the best netcode.
No. There's been some
Which has
problems.
And again, there are many reasons as to why the netcode in Destiny isn't that great. Some attest to it just being an old game, others attest to it just being an old game. Others say that it's just not, Bungie just doesn't really know how to do netcode. I don't know if there's any truth to that second one. Maybe Justin, who's been around since the days of Halo PvP, would probably be able to speak more on that than me, because
Halo PvP always came down to Microsoft's Xbox servers and stuff, so...
that's true.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be entirely them. But who knows? Maybe they wrote... Who knows how much of that they wrote that, so... Hard to say how much of that they wrote, so who knows? Oops. I accidentally muted my volume there, then, gentlemen. The
He did a
abilities of coming live have abilities of coming live issues. But nonetheless. So yeah, the netcode's never been that great. But unfortunately, it got really bad recently, with people just being kicked out and getting error codes in swarms. Way more than usual. And always during around specific times, too. Now, normally, this would again just be attributed to crappy netcode. But Bungie actually, for the first time, came out and said that, nope, this is actually not their fault, but it's actually the result of DDoS attacks, which they've been getting a lot recently.
To what
Which has effectively caused
truth
their
is
servers to
behind it
die.
is unknown.
Yeah, the person behind it is unknown. They haven't exactly revealed who it is, which is pretty standard for corporations. Oh no. I fell. Oh well. But there have been a few people that come out and kind of admit to it. One person on Reddit basically states that a Russian kid basically is the one doing it. And the reason he's doing it is because he's just angry that they fixed the crafting glitch. Which, I don't buy it. But hey, whatever. But yeah, that's kind of the state of where we are with things. Again, it's rare that Bungie ever confesses that they've been attacked by DDoS because, and I mean, it makes sense why you wouldn't either, because it doesn't look good for a corporation when they confess that basically they've been brought down by some random dude in his basement.
Yes.
But I mean, it happens, right?
It does.
But between the crafting glitch and the DDoS attacks, things have just been a complete mess in this week in Destiny. And what's more interesting is that, as a certain article I have from Forbes will tell you, again, all the articles I mentioned linked in the description, is that while Bungie has rolled out a patch to try and fix the whole mess revolving around the DDoS attacks, it hasn't been going all that great, with people being still hit by error codes more than usual. Now, there is a bit of a spinfoil hat theory, and this is going to be me tinfoiling here. But there has been some talk that it's actually not DDoS attacks that's responsible for the current state of the error codes. See, one particular spinfoil hat theory, and again, I don't have the article for this sadly, but I have heard that this is a thing. So again, take this with a great pinch of salt here. I couldn't find it while I was looking up articles for this video. But the running kind of theory in the community is that Bungie themselves is actually responsible for the current DDoS situation, or at the very least perceived DDoS situation. And instead of just basically saying that, yeah, we caused it, specifically in their attempts to fix the weapon glitch, they're just saying it's the DDoS attacks. Now, I didn't really try to get the article for this one because, like I said, while it is worth saying, there hasn't really been any articles talking about it, and that's because when you think about it, it really doesn't add up. Why would Bungie effectively tell everyone that it's a DDoS attack in the long term? Yeah, in the short term, I can see them doing this to kind of save face a bit. Instead of confessing they broke their own game, it's probably better to just say it's a DDoS attack. But in the long term, it really doesn't make sense, and we're well into the long term of this problem right now, so... And they're still saying that's a DDoS attack, so... I don't know. Like I said, take that as you will. It's worth pointing out, but I personally do not buy that, and I don't think Justin buys that either. I think I can speak for him on this one.
Yeah. It's a little strange, considering how many error codes I've constantly gotten over the years. And I can actually say years because I've been playing this game for years now.
He's an old guy, just like me now.
Yeah,
Yay!
yeah, I've been playing this game for a while, therefore my suffering is justified.
But yeah, by and large, that seems to be the running sentiment. Like I said, the idea of Bungie breaking their own servers is not unheard of, but the idea of them blaming it on DDoS attacks just doesn't add up. So that's currently where we stand with the Destiny issues right now. There has, like I said, been a patch, but that has not been very effective. You'll forgive me if I'm cutting out every now and then, ladies and gentlemen. Take a quick minute. My throat is super dang dry, and I've not had the chance to drink anything today, which is a really big oof on my part, but so it is.
He sleeps in.
I mean, I sleep in, but I also haven't had the chance to drink anything. I basically woke up and immediately did this show. And I was doing a lot of talking last night for other reasons, so yeah. But anyways, So that's where we have Destiny right now, between the DDoS and the previous crafting glitch, which has finally been fixed, thankfully. We're just... it's a mess. Interestingly enough, we can more or less confirm that it probably is DDoS, because if you look at the actual player numbers on Destiny, you can see at certain points the numbers going down, generally during the end of the day. And then you immediately see those numbers pick back up shortly after when people log back into the game, and always seems to occur near the end of the day. So, I think I have that on the number in my articles there somewhere, so anyways.
Yes.
But yeah, no, so that's kind of what we have at the moment. So what do you think, Justin? You think this will get resolved anytime soon?
No.
I love just...
cynical. Yeah. No. I do not.
I mean, yeah, I can see that, considering how much of a mess this is being. All things considered, it's turned Destiny into a bit of a mess, and the community sentiment around, as you'll see in one of the articles, has just been irritation. Not at Bungie, but whoever's doing it. Like, everyone seems more or less in line with the idea that this is a DDoS attack, which, again, like I said, makes a lot more sense than Bungie breaking their own game and just blaming it on DDoS.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone at this point is just tired. Like, one of the big sentiments you'll hear in the article that I have down there is that it's just petty. Whoever's doing this is just petty at this point. But what can you do? But yeah, that's currently the state of Destiny. Thought we'd do a roundup on that, considering, you know, it is pretty big. It's basically equivalent of the Destiny apocalypse at the moment.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of. I'm gonna hit the Shrieker here. I don't think I'll be able to kill it, but whatever. Yeah, it killed me. Aim for the Shrieker, we get extra loot for the
Hey.
It'll run away if we don't kill it first. I'm also kind of dead, which is, you know, kind of inconvenient. There we go. Now we can focus on the boss. But anyways, yeah, that's kind of where we stand with Destiny 2 right now. Kind of a bit of a mess.
It's got a lot of
What are your
interesting
thoughts?
things going on. We've got like crafted weapons that are not what they're supposed to be. You've got wonderful network problems as always.
As always. I mean, let's be honest. Like I said, Destiny's netcode has never been that great, but this is just a whole new level of Any thoughts on the matter, though, Justin?
No. No.
Simple, just no.
It's
very well.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. All right then. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yes.
So yeah, will we keep you updated on future events? Maybe, maybe not. Will depend on how we feel about this one. Like I said, it's pretty big in the Destiny community right now, so it's worth looking into. We have all the articles that I mentioned down in the description, so feel free to check on those. It'll go into way more detail about the weapons glitches on an individual level, as well as where we kind of stand with everything, if you want to do that. I think we did a pretty good job summarizing, but, you know, if you want the juicy details, then feel free to look at that. We just kind of spared some of those because, you know, time restraints.
Yes.
We don't want to keep you here all day. With that said, then, or I should say, and with that said, we should probably, or I should probably shut up now.
Enjoy
So-
us going and beating the boss. Sit back, relax.
Yeah, enjoy us going beating the boss, me doing it poorly.
Yes, me and this Titan just kind of slamming our swords into its face.
And me just kind of standing here providing emotional support.
Yes. Place down a well, Warlock. Place down a well.
I am not your well. I can't say that on YouTube, but
We're not saying that. We're not going that way. Besides, the Titan has us covered with the most overpowered thing Titans have right now.
Oh well.
Alright. Well, have fun,
Anyway.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. Like I said, it'll be the last week of the season next week, so this is kind of near the end of the season anyway. But
Yes.
we'll see how this plays out. Anyways, have a good night, ladies and gentlemen, and see you all next week. Ta-ta!